Hey there, Dennis here with Nedzo AI and welcome to another video. On this one, let's dive deep into agent custom actions. Now, of course, where can you find them? In your agents section. So just go in, click on agents, select an agent or create a new one. Once you're there, you can click here on the top in actions, and here we'll see calendar booking, call transfer, and custom actions. So before anything else, let me break down what custom actions are. Essentially, custom actions will supercharge your agents and allow them to perform actions throughout that conversation, throughout the call. Think of them like extensions or tools that you can call anytime. A couple examples would be potentially sending an email with onboarding information while on a call and making sure that the customer or the user actually receives that. Perhaps you want to send them a text message. Or you might want to go into your CRM live on the call, fetch additional information about that user, and then use that as context throughout the conversation. Or perhaps even better, you want to turn your AI agent into a closer, ask for payment details, then run it through your Stripe and actually charge their payment method. Well, all of these use cases are definitely possible and more. It's up to your creativity and your use case. So let me show you how you can set up a custom action in Nedzo. First thing you want to do is click Custom Actions Add. And here you'll be presented with name, action condition, parameters, and URL. So first let's give it a name that you can remember. Send email with boarding details. Then, very important, tell the agent when to use or when to trigger this custom action. Let's tell him, use this action. Send. Okay. Next step, parameters. Parameters are pieces of information that the agent must retrieve and send to this action to be able to call the tool. For example, if I want to send an email, I will probably need email, I will probably need first name. I will also probably need, if I want to make it more customized, plan name. Now that you have the parameters, you need a URL. This URL is the way, think of it as like the highway that will connect the tool with an automation flow. While we give you the ability to add any type of URL, meaning that you can use external automation tools, perhaps like Zapier, Make.com, N8N, or any others, you don't need to. You can do everything right within Nedzo, leveraging flows. So let me show you how. Where will you get this URL? Well, to make it easy, I would suggest opening a new instance of Nedzo. As you can see here, head over to flows. And here, all you got to do is take advantage of one of our templates. We already templatized the custom actions, so you can just take care of it in a couple clicks. So now you go here on the top, create a flow, and instead of from scratch, use our template. You'll see here, custom action. Now the custom action template consists of a trigger, an inbound webhook, and also a return, a response. This is what we will send back to the agent, so then he can use it for context in that conversation. So here, let's go in and copy the URL. By the way, as you can see, this is a gray labeled URL, meaning that if you are white labeling Nedzo, you don't need to worry about branding. Okay, just copy it, go to your agent, and paste it. Now, before creating it, always click test URL. But before that, here, I want to click test trigger so that I can receive the information from the custom action. So let's click test URL. Test successfully sent. Perfect. Here, I should receive this at any moment. And there we go. So if I enlarge this a little bit, you can see here, all the information has been sent. So if I dive deeper into this, you can see that we sent the email, the first name, the plan name, as it should. So let's go ahead and save this. By the way, if you need to make changes and, for example, add something else like last name, make sure that you test the URL again. So just go here, scroll up, and click retest. Then go here and click test URL. There we go. And now, if I dive deeper into it, you'll see that here, now you can see also the last name, right? Perfect. So now that we know that the webhook is properly set up, let me save this, and let's go ahead and add an action. So I will use my Gmail to send an email. Here, if you don't have a connection yet, just click create connection. I already have mine here. We'll use it. Receive your email. Let's use the information that we got from here. So you can always go to custom action, body, tool call list, function, and you'll see here arguments. Okay. Email. Of course, you can always search for it if you want, like this. Then let's send the subject line. Boarding information. And now I want to also use first name. There we go. And whoops. There we go. Okay. In the body, I will do something simple just for this example. Hi. First name. Let me just do it like this. Make it a little bit larger. Okay. Hi, first name. Follow. Perfect. Now, sender name. Anything that you want, I will say. Sender email. And of course, you can also include attachments or even in reply to. Now, you have the option here to continue on failure. We want that so that if it fails, we let it know. And retry on failure. I will keep it like it is for now. So of course you can test it. Now, since these are empty dynamic fields, the most important thing is that it works. So you'll see it here. Recipient address required. So if you want to test this properly, just to make sure that it's sending, here, first, you can add a normal email, let's say, and test it. There we go. Let's retest. And as you can see, it was sent. So I will just replace this with the proper email. Okay. Email. Perfect. Now I can go ahead and go to the return response. Now, what does this mean? Well, essentially, all you got to do is let them know the result. So the result here will be the result of step 2. Okay. The call ID is already built, so you don't need to change anything here. Then here, the result will be status in this case. Okay. I can just do this. Okay. So we'll let them know if it's okay or not okay. And based on that, we'll tell them if everything worked. Perfect. Now we'll test this because I have to. There we go. Everything was sent. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and publish this and make sure that we give them a good name. So custom action, email. Boom. Publish again. There we go. Well, now everything is properly set up and your agent is able to use this tool, this custom action, throughout the call. Of course, you can add so many more things and create different tools if you like. Just for the sake of this example, let's make sure that we test it so you can see it. Now, let me just add my number and go for it. Hello?
Hi, is this Dennis?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Dennis. I'm an AI assistant here to help. Would you like me to send you an email with all the onboarding details?
Yeah, actually, I would love to.
Great. Could you please provide your email address? I'll spell it back to you to confirm it's correct.
So it's VIP@Nedzo.ai.
Got it. Let me confirm. Your email is VIP@Nedzo.ai. Is that correct?
That's perfect.
Great. I'll send the onboarding details to VIP@NDCO.ai. One moment, please. Give me a moment. I've sent the email with the onboarding details. Could you please check if you've received it?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Just got
Please
it.
let me know once you've checked. Wonderful. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Have a great day, Dennis.
You too. Thank you so much. Okay. So, and here, of course, you are able to check the runs and see if it worked as it should. All right. Well, if you have any questions, leave them in the community and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.